What's going on, y'all? Jupiter Bassin. So we are starting a new series called Tackle Tuesday, where every Tuesday I'm going to try to post a video for you guys on different baits, reels, rods, line reviews, and give you guys my honest opinion, whether it be a new product or an old product. That's one of my favorites. Just go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about it and how I feel. Figured that's the best way for you guys to go ahead and get some information on stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy. So here's going to be the first one. Please like and subscribe too before we get started. That really helps me out. I really appreciate it. But here's our first one. It's going to be the Seaguar 101 Basics. I know they introduced this at ICAST last year. And, it's supposed to be a budget-friendly fluorocarbon. They also have braid, I believe. I don't think they have mono because mono's always been pretty budget-friendly for anybody. They introduced this to the consumers so they could get an affordable but also good fluorocarbon and braid for them to use out on the water for new beginners and also people just on a budget. So my first honest opinion of this, and I am not sponsored in any way by Seaguar, is this line is amazing. For the price point, it's $10. I got it on sale from Tackle Warehouse when it first came out for $6.99, and then I also bought a pack from Shields for $7.99, and I believe you can get it now at Walmart as well for the normal standard $10. But this line is a little bit bigger than your Red Label or the Bass Pro Shops Excel. Those come in at 0.013 in diameter, and this is 0.014, and that's going by 15-pound line for instance. I'm sure 12-pound it's just going to be a little bit over as well, 10-pound a little over in diameter. So the diameter you do suffer, but honestly in my opinion it doesn't really matter because the fish aren't really going to see that. That's one of the great things about fluorocarbon. Also it sinks, but the stretch on this thing is going to be a little bit more than say your Red Label or some of your better fluorocarbons. So if you're throwing maybe say a jig, you might want to step up the diameter or the pound test of it. That way you get a little less stretch. But say if you're throwing something like a Texas rig worm or throwing crankbaits or whatnot, it's perfectly fine. I've had no issues with the stretch in the line, but it is noticeable. So that's just an FYI. But I really love this line, and like I said, for the price point, you can't beat it at $10. And when you get it on sale for $7 or $6, it's a steal. So I would definitely recommend going out and getting this line, especially if you're somebody that's using like the Bass Pro Shops Excel or the Seaguar Red Label, or even something like a Fluoro Clear, which is P-lines like cross between fluoro and mono, something of that. To save some money, I would definitely reach out and get some of this because this line is amazing. You'll just have to try it out for yourself. And also the spool comes in at 200 yards versus a lot of them coming in at 150. And it's super smooth casting. Straight out the box, I didn't have really much memory. Definitely a lot better than say the Red Label. I would say it's closest to an Invisex. And you could throw this on spinning or a bait casting rod, and the low memory is great on it. So I really appreciate that, and the casting has been smooth. I haven't had any issues. I've been using this around 2 or 3 months now, and I haven't broke off. I've run this thing against rocks, I've run it against concrete, and the line is held up. There hasn't been too much of abrasion resistance. And go ahead and get some. That, like I said, the casting, the abrasion, and also the memory on this thing is awesome. So those 3 points. The one thing that is the negative is the stretch in it, but I definitely think that it is not a factor with this line. So hope you guys enjoyed this little review. And if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments section. And also, if there's anything you want me to review, go ahead and put that down there too, and I'll go ahead and do my best to make a video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.